everyone, it's Yana and I'm back today with yet another video. And you guys, we are nearing the month of October, which means all things spooky and scary are right around the corner. And I am so ready for the Halloween season to start because it's my favorite holiday. If you guys are excited too, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into watching some really creepy videos.
This graveyard ghost is nothing but a voice. YouTube channel Haunted5 shares this scary video originally posted by TikToker Mark Defalco. Mark was passing by a cemetery when he noticed a white vehicle had plowed through the fence and had come to a stop inside. He heads in to check it out.
Slow down. Lucky they didn't hit none of these tombstones. Real lucky.
As he approaches the vehicle, he hears a disembodied cry.
Hello? You alright? What the? You okay? What the f is going on here?
When he circles the vehicle, he finds no one. The car has been completely totaled. Many in the comments say they've experienced similar paranormal activity, including hearing the voices of their recently passed away loved ones, but others think this is edited.
Hello? You alright? You okay?
Whether completely real or not, I can't help but wonder why he didn't check inside the car. If it's real, the driver or a passenger may be alive inside and needs help. That seems like a real possibility to me.
Initially, I thought someone was really hurt in the car, but he seemed to approach the car and no one really looked like they were in there. However, I do agree that he should have checked the car more thoroughly because that crying was really intense and it sounded like someone was genuinely hurt. Not to mention that the car was absolutely totaled and drove straight through a cemetery. I'm just trying to understand how that could have happened when nobody was in the car. Like, who was driving that car? Apparently, an audio engineer said that the crying sounded like it was edited into the video. So I guess that side of the story is debunked, but I still want to know what that car is doing there in the middle of a cemetery.
Ready to hear what a real demonic possession sounds like? In December of 2022, police intervention was called to a village in Poland when a woman suspected of possession had barricaded herself in the attic. After trying to convince the woman to come down, this happens. When the police try to approach her, she gets aggressive.
Okay, yeah, this girl is definitely possessed because what was that noise that just came out of her mouth? The police also look very confused. They're like, this is way above our pay grade. We have no idea what's going on. I don't really think cops are trained to deal with possessed people, and this girl right here is giving possession.
By the YouTuber's account, this woman did not previously suffer from any mental health or personality disorders and was not under the influence of any substances.
Kurwa, do tej pory mam dreszcze, gdy oglądam.
Ona jest nad nami u góry, od góry coś widzi.
Yet she continues throwing stuff at them and roaring demonically. Despite not seeing the victim, this is some of the most authentic possession footage I've ever witnessed. I hope the police were able to get the woman the help she needs.
The woman in the video never had a history of any mental illnesses or erratic behavior. They also said that she wasn't under the influence of anything, so what was causing this behavior? I mean, she was barricading herself in the attic, throwing things at the police and growling like a demon. Everything does kind of seem to be adding up to demonic possession. Do you think this woman was truly possessed, or do you think there's something else going on here? Definitely let me know in the comments below.
A Pontiana was believed to be captured on an amateur video recording on Indonesian national news in April of 2023. Redditor Tony Way 1992 shares the creepy catch. See if you can spot her. The creature is seen at the end of this parking garage. While some are screaming fake, this looks all too real to me. And to make matters creepier, the Redditor notes that the footage was being taken as people were rushing out of the mall due to a fire. Considering these circumstances, if this is not a Pontiana, I think it's definitely still a ghost.
To me, it looks like a woman in a nightgown, which kind of goes along with the theory that it's a spirit of a woman, and that of a woman who wants revenge, which lines up perfectly considering they were running from a fire in the clip. So honestly, whether it's a ghost of a woman trying to get revenge or a different type of ghost, it seems like it's a ghost nonetheless. Because think about it, if there was a fire where you were, you would be running too. You wouldn't just be standing there staring at people. So like, who or what was that?
Is this a magic trick or a paranormal being? Shared by YouTube channel KisaWeba. This video is currently trending in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. I was unable to track down the original source. A man is driving down a dark road when suddenly a nightmarish creature stands blocking his path. I'm not sure I would have honked at the hooded figure. I definitely wouldn't have gotten out of the car, but this man does. When he approaches the figure and asks it to move, he attempts to pull off its sheet, but he soon regrets it. How did this robed figure hold its form? Where did it disappear to? If this is any kind of magic, I think it's the dark kind.
At first, I was gonna say it is a terrible idea for the man to leave the car. Are you kidding me? You have no idea who that is in the middle of the road and you're just gonna walk up to them? Either way though, when he went up to it and like swung at it, it just disappeared, which is honestly not adding up to me, so it is giving dark magic. All I know is that if I was the guy driving, I would step on the gas and just drive right through that thing because I am not taking my chances, especially not with a creepy hooded person in the middle of the night. That would not end well.
What do you think a demon looks like? Ask YouTube team Paranormal Voyages, who spotted one in an abandoned house. While performing an S-Day session, one of the team sees a red light in the next room.
I swear I saw a red light. Excuse the language, sorry. I saw a red light back here. Like if somebody was lit up a cigarette and took a puff.
Then the demon seems to be playing around.
What are you waiting for?
What the heck?
I told you there was something.
Is there like a feather floating right here? It looked like a white feather, and it was just like, and it's like right here, it just floated right past me.
Is she just seeing things?
I feel like I see like a little shadow like coming out of the bathroom. It's on the floor.
Another of the crew puts on the aura goggles, and now he starts seeing things the others can't.
Is there a sphere over in that little corner over there, like about the size of a ball? There's something round.
There's no sphere over there, from what I can see.
Then a terrifying message is given to the team.
It seems they're using something called aura goggles, which allows them to see different spirits in the space that they're in, which honestly, I didn't even know that existed, and it sounds really freaking cool. I would really want to try them and see what happens, but it seems like they're doing it and they're seeing spirits all over this house. First, the girl said that she saw a feather floating around, which is really scary because there was nothing around her when she said that. And now that the guy is wearing the goggles, he's saying that he's seeing something in the distance.
He just said I'm a demon.
What?
I just said that.
You said that.
Holy
You're not allowed here. We don't want you here.
And the team member wearing the aura goggles sees something crazy.
Oh my god, I seen something move. Oh, that was wicked. Oh my god, you should have seen that. Oh, whoa, these are freaking awesome. Oh my god, I'm shaking.
Sorry, I laughed.
Oh my god, you ought to. Holy that was so cool.
I wish we could see it too. I'm definitely feeling it though, and it feels evil.
I really wish we could see what they're seeing. They mentioned that it was a demon, so I don't really know if that's something you want to mess with. However, those goggles are super cool. I never knew that was a thing, and now I want a pair for myself. Ghost goggles? Are you kidding me? That's the coolest thing ever.
When YouTuber Connor from The Explorer returns to the abandoned House of Nightmares, he realizes he's not alone. He approaches the home at around 2 a.m. and as he approaches this room, he's in for it.
The trailer of the film. Hello? Hello?
Is someone there?
It sounds like someone is 100% there. Every time people explore these abandoned places, I always wonder if the noises they're hearing is like either animals running around or someone hiding in the place. This is definitely the point in the abandoned exploration that I would wrap it up and go home. Objects are being thrown and there's banging on the walls, so you're definitely dealing with something weird here. I just don't really know what it could be, but I know it can't be good. It's never good in places like this.
After legging it out of there, he pauses to catch his breath.
What's going on? What the
And shortly after, he hears a strange noise.
I'm literally gonna have to just go down there. If there's someone here, then this place is horrible.
He has to go back in order to leave the house, and that's when this happens.
Holy oh my that was so.
After leaving the place, he re-enters but doesn't find anyone. What I want to know is how. How did he have the guts to re-enter this clearly haunted place? Just how?
I have the exact same question. How was he brave enough to go back in there after hearing everything he just heard? I mean, in reality, we have three options here. It could either be an animal, it could be a random person hiding out, or it could be a ghost. And to be honest with you, all three of those options sound absolutely terrifying. Props to this guy for getting all the footage and going back in, because I know I would never.
With an infamous reputation, 30 East Drive is said to be the most haunted house in England. Many paranormal investigators have ventured inside and experienced aggressive paranormal activity here. YouTube team Amy's Crypt dares to spend a night at the haunted home, and they don't leave empty-handed.
Downstairs. Something just happened downstairs.
What?
I had movement down here.
They soon hear a series of noises.
Okay, so they're in this very haunted house in the UK and they're already hearing footsteps and voices and noises all around this place. I mean, the place is said to be haunted and has a reputation of paranormal activity, so I guess it's not that surprising, but it's scary nonetheless, especially because it looks like they're there in the middle of the night.
Odd and unexplained. Listen again.
I don't know. I feel like it's upstairs, like it just made us run down.
I heard something.
If you've seen other footage of 30 East Drive, the evidence certainly seems to stack up. In my opinion, this place is 100% haunted.
With all the footage we just saw, I would say this place is definitely haunted, and not only that, but the ghosts might be playful because it seems like they led them downstairs with the noises, and then as soon as all the people went downstairs, the ghost went back up to make all the noise. So if anything, it sounds like the ghost was kind of messing with them. It's kind of funny, but still very scary.
Is it wind or is someone home? YouTuber Adam Mark Explores was exploring an abandoned home when something began sounding against the door of this room. Listen closely. He approaches the door to open it.
Hello?
There's absolutely no one inside.
There's no one in here. There's no one in here.
Although you might think it was just a breeze, watch the door handle again closely. It does look like the handle moves slightly, so I'm going to rule out the wind. Is this the spirit of the home's former owner, Elizabeth Hopkins? Whether it's Elizabeth or not, I do think evil resides here.
Wind can definitely move things and make noise, but I don't really know if it could move a doorknob and turn it all the way around like it did in the clip. I don't know about you guys, but I fully saw that doorknob move, and wind cannot do that. I mean, I guess it can, but it would have to be very strong wind, and there was clearly no strong wind around him. The past owner of the house was named Elizabeth, and they're saying that it could be Elizabeth's spirit still in the home, which is possible because we do know that ghosts like to stick around in places where they were during their life. Either way, it was very freaky because whenever he opened that door, I was fully expecting someone to be behind there, and when I saw no one, I was like, okay, there's definitely something scary going on.
After receiving a motion alarm on their cabin's porch camera, Redditor Into the Dark WMe reviewed the footage and noticed this. A black mist drifts out of the cabin. A moment later, it looks like a bright light turns on straight ahead toward the woods. The Redditor says there is no street lamp or any other type of bright lights on the property. They ask Reddit for an explanation, and they offer some. Many disagree with the bug theory and say it looks like smoke. Maybe it's a swarm of bugs, but the bright light has me considering extraterrestrials. What do you think is going on here?
I feel like if it was a bug or a swarm of bugs, you'd be able to see it more clearly on the camera, whereas this definitely looked like smoke to me. I really don't know what it could be. I mean, I guess it could be technical difficulties with the camera or like lighting issues. I don't know though, to me that feels like way too easy of an explanation. Something weird definitely happened there, however, I really can't put my finger on it. Comment down below if you can.
Poltergeists. Dave and Andy have a sense of humor. YouTubers Lainey and Ben are so used to their resident poltergeists that all they can do is laugh.
What? Who just shot on me? It's not funny.
Are Dave and Andy playing games? If I were in their shoes, I don't know if I'd be taking these games so lightly.
I was gonna say it is so weird how they're just laughing about the entire thing. Dude, a ghost just slammed a door in your face. I don't really know if that's funny. It's just crazy to me because that door just like fully smacked in his face and he just continued on with his day. If that was me, I would be packing my stuff and moving out immediately.
During an investigation of Sprague Manor, Dan from YouTube team Ghost Trip Investigation is confronted and he asked for it.
Who is she? Who is who? There's no one else up here. There's a teddy bear. Can you interact with that? Can you make a noise up here or give me a sign?
Something was thrown at him.
What the f? Adam! Adam! What? Get here now!
Are the spirits responding to Dan's request? I think so. Seems to me he has nothing to complain about, as they're simply cooperating with the investigation.
Okay, that is so scary because the moment he asked for a sign, they threw something at him. And I feel like he reacted exactly like I would, because the moment something happened, he just started screaming for his friend to come over. And that is 100% what I would do, because I would just start freaking out. I'm alone and a ghost is throwing things at me. No, that is not a situation I want to be in.
Is this abandoned farmhouse haunted? That's what YouTube crew, Is It Haunted, is here to find out.
Tonight, me and Becky are on our own, and we're in this like mega cool old farmhouse, aren't we? Yeah. It's pretty empty, pretty void of any belongings or anything like that, but it's very, very...
They get responses on a spirit box and other EVPs.
Come to talk to any spirit energy tonight.
Then a ball moves at the top of the stairs, followed by a tapping noise.
Yeah, it's definitely got the heebie-jeebie feelings. Oh no.
During another spirit box session, they receive an evil message. Then they capture a series of noises upstairs.
You want Becky to go upstairs?
So is this farmhouse haunted? I think they got their answer.
I don't really know anything about the place that they're in or why this farmhouse is so haunted, but the energy is so heavy in there. Like, even through the screen, I can tell right now that is not a place I would want to visit. It looks so freaking haunted. And the fact that the spirit box said kill him is so scary. It really does seem like the spirits in this farmhouse are out to get revenge.
During this paranormal investigation, YouTuber Visuals by Shay captured surprising poltergeist activity.
So we've started our investigation here at Oak Lodge, and I'm going to go upstairs by myself for a bit. So that's my...
Upstairs, the team starts playing around with a cat ball when this happens.
You're very good at this. Try a bit further this time, shall we?
No way.
That's really cool.
Well done, Jeffrey.
I bet you were the... Oh, fantastic. I bet you were the smartest in the class.
Is this poltergeist the smartest in the class, or are we just looking at uneven floorboards? In my opinion, it really could be either.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but that does not look like paranormal activity to me. That looks like a cat toy on a crooked floor. I mean, it's an old house. What do you expect the floors to be perfect? The team and I have visited a lot of haunted locations, and a lot of them have crooked floors just because they're really old. And although it looks weird and it can make things like that happen, it is definitely not paranormal activity.
The Nevada State Prison in Carson City has YouTube team The Haunted Side on edge as they enter. The Spirit app has something truly on point to say.
Process. Channeling.
Oh, that's terrifying. The first words it says is process. We're at C5.
While in a cell, the team captures a disembodied voice. It sounds like it says, "Where are you going?" A little later, they feel they're not alone.
You hear that in front of me? No. What was it? I swear to it sounded like someone sat down. Owl's freaking me out. Did you hear that in front of me? No.
This prison is known for containing the first gas chamber used in executions. When the guys enter, this happens. While I can't tell if one of the guys just dropped something in this last scuffle, it definitely made my hair stand on end. If you watch the entire video, you can feel the history of this place is pure evil.
Something about it being a jail makes it 10 times more terrifying. You just think about all the spirits that could possibly be trapped in there and just waiting for people to come so they could mess with them. The fact that they even entered that gas chamber is so insane to me because I know I personally would never. It just seems like a very dark place with a lot of very dark energy I would not want to mess with. There's only one thing worse than a jail, and that's a haunted jail.
While walking home, Redditor 420 Esky Grim wanted to make a creepy video, but when they watched it back later, they heard a creepy sound that they hadn't heard while filming. Listen closely. They succeeded at capturing creepy footage. The Redditor explains that the whining noise is from a garage door opening, but as for the strange breath/gurgling sound at the very beginning of the clip, most in the comments think it came from the Redditor themselves, but the Redditor insists they didn't make the noise. Redditor Men and Macer has their own theory. I agree. If that truly wasn't them, the Redditor had better run, because angering whatever made that noise is something you should not attempt.
I would definitely not want to piss off whatever made that noise, but to be very honest with you, I can't really put my finger on it. I can't tell if it's the guy filming the video or something else, but it really does sound really scary. It sounds like a very deep guttural noise coming from a person or like a ghost. Either way, he wanted to get a creepy video and he got exactly that. So I guess mission accomplished. All right, you guys, we have finally made it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Definitely comment down below which clip you found the scariest. A lot of these really freaked me out, but I have to say that one clip of everyone running from the fire in the parking lot was so scary because that one spirit that was just standing there was really freaky looking. I love you guys so much and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.